Hey, let's go ahead and just see what's going on here today. We've got flexible. So maybe it's just you needing to be flexible with all the things that are happening in life right now. Be flexible when it comes to like if you're waiting for a message and you're not hearing back from someone, like go do something else. It's usually when you have your focus off of one thing that something else can come in because you're not blocking it. So this is about being flexible. Yep, see TikTok, okay? It's all in the timing. Everything's all in the timing. We've got go the distance, okay? So, you're going to make it to the finish line. You're just going to have to be flexible while you're on your way. Time to go, okay? Maybe for some of you, you're waiting on, like, you're wanting to move and you're waiting to hear back from that, real estate agent, or you're ready for, to start a new job and you're waiting on that new employer to call you. Regardless of what it is, timing is everything, and Saturn is the ruler of time. So it's like you're not in control of time. Spirit will tell you when it's time for you to go. It's not when you want it to happen, it's when Spirit wants it to happen. You just need to be in alignment with it. So, my suggestion is, you know, go out, work out, go do you some yoga, but all in all, I feel like in life, we need to be flexible. If one thing you haven't noticed in like the last few years is we're not in control of anything right now. It's like the universe is kind of in control and we are just being maneuvered as such. So that's why it's really, if you haven't learned anything in the last few years, you're not in control. The universe is in control. The only thing we're in control over is our attitude while all of this is, opening up for us and all these shifts and changes. So I do see you going the distance. I do see you, getting out there, doing what needs to be done, doing things like in a very timely manner. But I do feel like you are getting stuff done. Okay. So whatever that means. And again, it's Virgo. You could be tending to the details too. Um, Very interesting messages to begin with. Let's look and see what else. I feel like pulling these right away. All right, what else do we got going on here, Spirit? We got the Two of Swords, yeah. And that sits right underneath the being flexible. It's like you don't know how things are going to pan themselves out. You just know that there is, based off of the choices that you made in the past, and it could have been around the new moon, all right, in the past. So what was that? The new moon in Leo. Um, maybe for a lot of you, you're making moves. We do have the Empress here, so this could have a lot to do with your abundance. All right. And let's get one more card. What else do we have here, Spirit? We've got the Page of Pentacles. So, yes, going the distance. What else? You do have the news that's coming in that's like going to usher you about when it's time for you to go. And it could be coming in fast. Maybe you have to travel somewhere very quickly. It's like 1 minute, you're just hanging out, and the next minute you're getting this phone call. It's lighting a fire under your ass, and you got to get moving. That's what I'm seeing here. So something to do with some type of communication, waiting on this communication to give you that go ahead, that green light, so that you can cross that finish line. Um, you could and for a lot of you, this could have something to do with a new job, a job offer, okay, of some sorts. And I do feel like you're going to sit down. You're like, you've already really thought this through. And I think you're just waiting for that green light to say, all right, ding, 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 here we go. It's time to make that movement. Funny, we do have the number 30, okay, 3 plus 0 is 3. And the Empress is what is clarifying that. So the number 3 could be of importance. It could happen on September 3rd, or we are coming up on the 30th of this month. So those dates could be of importance. The numbers 45, 19, 30, and 47 could be relevant. So do pay attention to that. That could be an age, a favorite number, or a date for some of you. I do feel like there's going to be some sort of an offer, someone here offering something too. Um, so it could be an offer of a job. It could be, some type of a new position that's opening up. Maybe something that you applied for in the past. Like I said, it could be, even if it's like, again, moving. Maybe for some of you, it's moving. Maybe you're moving from, one type of terrain to another. Okay. I am getting that. Something about more outdoorsy, less suburbia or whatever, suburbia. I don't know why I said that, but okay. Um, but yeah, I really like this. I just feel like, we do have Mercury. It is slowing down right now, getting ready to come out of retrograde. We also have Pluto getting ready to change signs in here in a couple of days. And we also have Uranus going to slow down here pretty soon also and prepare to go retrograde. So a lot of changes, shifts and stuff that are going on. So with, all of that said, I feel like, again, you just need to be kind of, mutable right now. Don't be so gung ho about the way things need to be, and how they're going to line up. I feel like you're going to have to be flexible in how all of that pans itself out, because it's not the way that you think it's going to happen. Some of you, yes, you are waiting on some type of communication. That is a given. And like I said, with Mercury now slowing down, we do have that also, that new moon coming up on the 3rd of September in Virgo. So I did talk about the new moon here. So that is mercurial, ruled by Mercury. Mercury's just waking up. It will be in the sign of Leo. So, there's a lot of things going on, and we're just going to have to just be patient with the way that things are going. But, it doesn't look like you're sitting bad. It looks like you're still sitting pretty. So this could have something to do again with your creativity, and just movements in general in your life. Somebody here also, okay, this is going to be another storyline that I'm getting. Somebody here, maybe somebody here left. Somebody here is also wanting to reach out. Okay, I am getting like reaching out and talking to someone. I feel like someone here is on the fence about a conversation that needs to be had. It could be, with this Empress and this Page of Pentacles. So it could be a parent child, or you could be hearing something about your children. Maybe it's something to do with their schooling. Did they get into that class? Did they get that teacher? Those types of things. Maybe for some of you, your children are new students. So maybe that's something that you're waiting on some type of communication about. But all in all, I feel like, again, TikTok, I know for some of you, you're like, okay, TikTok, like clock's ticking, like I need to know what the hell's going on so that I can, start making plans. But Spirit is saying, like, don't worry about it. Everything's already being prepared in the background. And there is going to be some form of clarity that will be coming through that'll help push you forward and give you more stability when moving forward as well. And that means for your children too. Um, I definitely am getting some type of a business collaboration. Some of you is definitely waiting to hear back on a job. I am getting that as well, very, very, very strongly. And I think that this is something that can actually last long term if it's something that you're interested in. So maybe you've been on the fence about it, or maybe this person has been trying to make their decision. Maybe it was a few different people applying for the position. And if not, it's just a matter of timing, because again, with all these retrogrades, that's not a lot of stability in the sky right now, when nothing is manifesting on the earthly plane, especially when we're doing a lot of internal stuff. Okay. So again, like I said, be very flexible with everything that's happening right now, but I do feel like there's going to be major shifts and changes when it comes to your future. Let's get one card from the Moonology deck. There it is, you guys. We got full moon in Virgo. We just talked about that. We are in Virgo season. Virgo is all about tending to the details. It's about employment. It's about health as well. So maybe this is too about you getting back into a healthier routine, exercising more, walking more, also fixing your diet as well. It says you are good enough. So, the Empress knows her value. She knows her worth. Don't they look alike? She knows like what she brings to the table and stuff. So again, kind of get out of the mindset of, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough. Self-worth is everything. And I feel like, again, that's something that's going to be very important when moving forward, knowing that whatever is on offer to you, you are good enough. And if somebody's not accepting your offer, it's not because you're not good enough. It's because you deserve something better, something more in alignment with what's going to make you happy and what's going to make you feel grounded and what's going to be best for everyone. Yeah, there's still harmony, and there's also going to be a resolution coming through. And I feel like this is something that is very beneficial right now. So it's all about your power of intentions. Okay, power of intentions is going to be very important. So make sure that you don't have any negative self-talk. If you're wanting to move, start tending to the details, going through the garage. What else could you be doing? Selling off stuff. You could be tending to all those little things, especially in Virgo season. And that way it can actually lead to something bigger and better for you. All right. All right. What else do we have, Spirit? One card from okay. Well, we got three cards. So, Princess of Winter, information that can help you, but which may be also difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or adult. So, again, you're waiting on some type of information. There could have been some type of information, maybe for some of you. You got fired from a job, it came in very fast. And all of a sudden now it's like you're really having to rely on yourself, or maybe you've decided, you know what, I want to rely on myself. I don't want to rely on anybody else anymore. They don't give you a 2-week notice when they fire you, right? And the only person that can do that is you. So I'll make sure that you're the CEO of your own business. We got three of winter here. Reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal with time. So yeah, if there was some type of, termination from a job, I feel like it's so that we got Queen of Spring here. She's somebody that it talks about believing in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you maintain a balance between work and home life. So this is about your creativity. This is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. I do feel like for some of you, if this was about a job, this is about you going the distance when it comes to you and your own creation and what's coming through. Yeah, it could have sucked. It could have happened very hastily and very quickly. But again, the universe didn't get it wrong. So we can sit around and be angry and hurt and whatever else about our circumstances. Or you know what? Maybe it's the universe's way of showing us that it's time. It's time that you believe in yourself. It's time that maybe you've been talking about doing something. You've been talking about starting a business. You've been talking about leaving that job. You've been talking shit about that job and how much smarter you are, or how bored you are, or how much you can't take being around certain people. Well, the universe, turned around and said, all right, all these swords here, and with the overall energy being time for you to go, well, then go out. If you can do so much better, then do so. Checkmate, says the universe. I'm going to leave that here. You guys, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Give me a heart in the comment box. Let me know how this reading resonates with you. Share your story. Everyone would love to hear it. Anyway, you guys, check me out over on Facebook and Instagram, and I will chat with you again soon. Take care.